Good morning, everybody. Sorry about the light above me, but Miss Maggie jumped up to get in back with me, and she knocked over the light, boom, this way. I'm not going to mess with it. I don't want to wake Miss Maggie up. But what we have today is mix it up in the kitchen. Well, you can see my kitchen back there, and my pie safe here, there. But anywho, this is something to do with the kitchen, and this is an open collab hosted by Brenda, myself. And I would like for you to join in if you're not joined in yet. It's a lot of fun. You never know what anybody's going to post. What I have for you today is, let me finish telling you. You post on a Saturday. Anytime Saturday, it doesn't matter when, and anybody can join, and the more the merrier, and we can get different ideas. You can do anything that's related kitchen. You can make something, you can talk about a recipe, you can talk about old implements, which I have a lot of, which I'm pretty old myself. I'm 68 years old. This year I'll be 69. Ooh, ooh, go Brenda. But anywho, yeah, you can do anything. You can read a recipe book, anything that's doing with kitchen related. So let's get started. This here is a cookbook, and it's our favorite recipes, the Women's Guild Community Church, Harrington Park, New Jersey. And you can see all the recipes I like in here. And this one really caught my eye. The only thing is, I'm not a big cottage cheese person, and it calls for that in the recipe. And this recipe was donated by Peggy Wilcox. And it is a beef and cheese casserole. You want to grease a 2-quart casserole. Cook 7-ounce package of the broad noodles. Those are the real wide noodles. Drain, stir in 3 tablespoons of margarine. In a bowl, you want to blend 1 cup of cottage cheese, 6 ounces of cream cheese, a 1/3 cup of chopped onion, 2 tablespoons of chopped green pepper, 1 tablespoon of drained pimiento, 1 tablespoon of chopped chives. Oh, you know something? Finally, our snow's going, and chives are going to be popping out of the ground, and I am going to be cutting them just as quick as I can. Nothing like fresh chives. A 1/2 teaspoon of salt. A 1/2 teaspoon of accent, set aside. Heat in a heavy skillet 1 or 2 tablespoons of margarine. I suppose if you don't have margarine, you could probably use butter. 1 pound of ground beef. Boy, I got to stop right there. Ground beef. What is the ground beef going for in your area? We like to do 85% or 85-15. In our area right now for 85-15, that's usually what we get from the butcher that we buy from. It's local and they're grass-fed. It's $6.50. It was $6. He's gone up 50 cents. Wow, what is the price in your area on ground beef, and what percentage do you like? Break up the meat, cook until light brown, remove from heat. Drain off the excess fat. Well, the hamburger I buy does not have very much fat. Stir in 2 cups of tomato sauce, 2 8-ounce cans. 2 8-ounce cans. A 1/2 teaspoon of salt, a 1/2 teaspoon of Worcestershire sauce, 3 drops of Tabasco sauce. Put small amount of sauce in the bottom of the casserole. Yum. Top with half of the noodles, cover with the cheese mixture and the rest of the noodles. Pour the remaining tomato sauce on top. Bake at 350, 50 to 60 minutes. Now what I would think is I might like a little bit of cheese before I put it in the oven on top of the tomato sauce. But that's just me. I like cheese. This recipe, I believe, is very old, and I don't believe there's nothing in this book, no copyrights, no nothing. It was all typed out and put in a binder. But I'm going to say, by the looks of all these, it's pretty darn old. Yeah. Now I'm going to do a little chit-chatting, if y'all don't mind. Have you ever made this recipe before? And if so, how did you like it? I'm going to say no, because this looks like it's been altered from a regular recipe. But what do I know? I'm just Brenda. Okay, another thing. I was going to make a couple of different recipes this morning. One had to do with bananas, and I would have been okay, but Mr. R took the bananas to work and left me only one. Yeah, he's working today for overtime. And then I was going to do another recipe, and I burnt out my mixer a few weeks ago. It was just a very inexpensive mixer. I mean, very inexpensive. I got it a few years back on a Christmas blackout or Friday blackout for $5. I mean, I went quite a few years for $5. You can't beat it. But I ordered a new one off Amazon, and wait till you all see it. I never seen anything like it. It's small and it's green, my favorite color, and it doesn't have a cord. I mean, it does have a cord, no plug-in cord. It's USB. Never heard of a mixer USB. It's probably not going to mix anything heavy, but I just need it for light things. I've got a nice commercial KitchenAid. That's getting outdated now and pretty old, but I'm going to use it until I can't use it anymore. It's too heavy for me to pick up, so that's why I didn't use it today. So anyhow, that's my chit chat. And look at my girl back here. After I get done posting this, I've got to go into the next town over to the Dollar Tree and maybe to the store. I need a few things. We're having a rain, sleet, snowstorm tonight. Have a great day. God bless. And we'll see you tomorrow for Garden Series 25 and Wiggle and Giggle. Oh yeah, baby, wiggle and giggle there, Grammy. Bye now.